Governor Laura Kelly hosting the People's Budget Tour stop in Kansas City, Kansas. It also served as a food drive with attendees asked to donate 2 canned goods, benefiting local food banks to help with increased demand during the shutdown.
Well, it's the federal government's responsibility and commitment and a promise that they made years and years ago to fund these programs. They can't pull the rug out and expect that states are going to be able to pick it up. I know there are some states that are providing some funding right now, but that's not sustainable.
The event aimed at discussing the state budget, which included a town hall. KSHB 41 reporter Alyssa Jackson sat down with Governor Kelly and brings us the voices of community members to find out how they want their tax dollars spent.
Two major issues impacting Kansans, hundreds of millions of dollars in a budget shortfall, and the current government shutdown. I got an exclusive one-on-one interview with Governor Laura Kelly addressing those topics just ahead of her statewide listening tour in KCK, where she heard directly from her constituents. Roughly 150 people at KCK's West Wyandotte Library to tell Governor Laura Kelly what matters to them.
I appreciate you pushing for that. We should have no tax on food, period.
How we can support that community of government workers that are not getting paid.
And the concern of Kansas Republicans trying to get enough signatures to trigger a special session and redraw congressional maps. Governor Kelly took them one by one after sharing the state's financial picture. I want to start off talking about why we're here.
The legislature really did pass a budget that could put us in the hole by $700 million in fiscal year 29.
There are so many realities that not just Kansans are facing, but across the country we're seeing the effects of this government shutdown.
When you look long term, almost every nickel that we've got is sort of been encumbered over time, particularly with the budget that the legislature passed last year. So, and those are the kinds of things that have to weigh, short term, long term. I also don't want to give the federal government an out.
What would you say to people who feel that lawmakers are putting politics over kitchen table issues?
They're right. This is strictly political warfare at this point.
With every stop on this statewide budget tour, Governor Kelly is listening to how Kansans want her to repair the budget and what to include in the next one.
Congress needs to get back to Washington.
Keeping in mind, many Kansans want all of their lawmakers to get to work. Alyssa Jackson, KSHB 41 News.